Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-4. The Mets right fielder, number 30, was just a home run short of the cycle, leading the Mets past the Nationals 8-1. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Ramon Laureano was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the A's pushed past the Phillies 10-2. The San Diego Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-0. The Miami Marlins put together 10 total hits as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 8-5. The Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Yankees 8-5. The Tampa Bay Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-4. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-0. The Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-1. The Mariners center fielder, number 8, was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Mariners pushed past the Angels 4-2. The Rangers starting pitcher, number 16, got the win, his 6th so far this year, as Texas downed Cleveland 3-2. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-4. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
We are under the light. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And there's one down now. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras, number 14 on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quick.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
0-1 the count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is foul right side. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Cards leave 1. They're ready now. Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Here's Jason Hayward now. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Hayward is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, David.
Here comes the first pitch. David Bodie is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count. Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Swing, and he pops him up. Left fielder coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Ian Happ is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Now the relay home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the bullpen and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Second home run of the game. In the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Molina gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Yadi Molina digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Tyler O'Neill comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Taylor Heineman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Adam Wainwright is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. No balls and 1 strike. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired, 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
So that'll bring up Jason Heyward as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. At the plate, Tommy Edman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Down go the Redbirds on him. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Bote. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
This one's flared off to the right side. O'Neill will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Now batting.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Out in front of it, strike 1. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Lane Thomas will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at 3rd. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Now batting.
Harrison Bader is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
In the air to straightaway right. O'Neill is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Popped him up. Molina shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Kris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And it's 1-2. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than one hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. At the plate, Tommy Edman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 11.
Striding in, Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's out on the tag, but a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back. Still going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as we are all tied at 5.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Soft liner toward first, and Molina's aboard a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
2 balls and a strike now. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 8th home run on the season for him, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pops this one up. Arenado has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
So stepping in, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Redbirds 5. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. O'Neill is retired, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Tommy Edman, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 11.
Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A curveball hit right back at him. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Alex Reyes will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Eric Sogard is up off the bench.
number 11, Eric Sogard.
First pitch is a curveball that backs him off the plate. It's ball one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every time.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Wilson Contreras will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to...
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. From the belt, the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Matt Duffy will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
1-1 the count now. Fouled away. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. 1 out and a runner on third. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Lane Thomas. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Thomas is there, 2 gone. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Cardinals.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in, Harrison Bader.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Ali Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a ball, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Bryant in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jordan Hicks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Bodie is retired, and there's one away. Jake Marisnick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jake Marisnick.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. At the plate, Ian Happ. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pedro Strop comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy Edman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Pops this one up. Bodie is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Too high. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 7-5, tonight's final. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Hendricks earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Pedro Strop closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Into the box, Ian Happ. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And that brings up Javi Baez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. The run is in to score and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything.
And the throw